Macy's will lay out its three-year plan to investors. Cincinnati plays a large part in it. Unfortunately for us, though, it's not a good part. The retail giant is closing its downtown headquarters here, making New York City the sole HQ. But we're not the only ones affected. Macy's is closing down 129 stores, including the Northgate location. It's also getting rid of 2,000 jobs. The company says the move will save it $1.5 billion annually.
The writing's been on the wall for quite some time. Macy's is associated with New York and all the execs work there. Plus, 2 years ago, the company shuttered the Fountain Square location, which just is 2 blocks from the Cincinnati HQ. But you don't have to work at Macy's or know someone who does to feel the effects of this. The company has a huge footprint in the community, and Brad Underwood joins us downtown with a look at the philanthropic impact that today's news is having. It's going to have for a long time. Brad?
Certainly, Paula, and despite the big announcement today, many who've been following the Macy's story over the last couple of years say it's not surprising based on the stores we've seen closed. Nonetheless, though, the people we spoke to say it hurts to see this longtime tenant move out of downtown.
3, 2, 1.
Who knows if we've seen that big red star atop the Fountain Square Christmas tree for the final time? For decades, Macy's has meant more than just retail.
It's a bit of a blow to the image of Cincinnati.
Since 1994, Macy's and Cincinnati enjoyed a charitable marriage. From fine arts grants to youth sports donations, money and volunteer hours from Macy's seemed automatic.
The organizations and the nonprofits that they directly supported will definitely feel that loss.
To what end? We just don't know. Macy's says it will continue its support of organizations in Cincinnati, but didn't elaborate. As far as a direct financial impact downtown, UC Economic Center Executive Director Dr. Julie Heath says she does not expect a major shift.
In terms of a widespread economic impact, I think we're very lucky that this happened in a tight labor market. Because the impact will be much less than if there had been a lot of slack and already a lot of unemployed people.
But there's also that nostalgic connection. For City Council member Greg LANDSMAN's family, it goes back generations.
My grandfather came here as a young person and helped build out Federated department stores with Fred and Ralph Lazarus, and to see Macy's go is terribly sad. Personally,
it's unclear what will happen to the building built just for Macy's. The people in it will head to Springdale, Mason, or get a severance package.
Now, Macy's says part of that plan to stay an active member in the Cincinnati community means employing a little more than 3,000 people. They also, the company say, plan to bring in about 600 new employees to that Mason call center because of the facility that closed in Arizona. Reporting live downtown, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Brad. Well, Cincinnati for Macy's came into the fold in 1994 when Federated Department Stores, which was based here, bought Macy's out of bankruptcy. They eventually created a dual headquarters for the Fortune 500 company here and in New York City. The loss of the Cincinnati HQ means the Tri-State's third largest public company in terms of revenue is gone. There's sure to be more fallout from this move in the coming months and years. We will be sure to stay on top of this story.